Hey YouTube, what goes on? And welcome to Disavowed Action Figures, bringing you another action figure toy hunt, episode 217. Here at the local Target on Cedar Crest Boulevard, looking for some clearance deals, looking for new figures. Again, I don't know what we're going to find this time of year. There's still that mishmash of old stuff on clearance and new stuff getting put on pegs. But before we get to any of that, if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free for you, it doesn't cost you anything, helps us grow the channel tremendously on our march to 4,000 subscribers. Go ahead and hit that bell for notifications. That way YouTube actually notifies you and tells you when we post new content on the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button. And for daily toy content and daily toy updates, check us out over at Instagram and Twitter at Disavowed_12. Let's see what they have inside. And inside Cedar Crest Boulevard, as you can see, Transformers, looking to be pretty much the same stock we've been seeing. Nothing much going on. We got a whole peg full of the Viper sitting right here for Python Patrol. Good to see, but not for me right now. Down this way, G.I. Joe, I think Ninja Viper. I think that's probably new. The Reaction series up top. We have the Atom. We have Cobra Commander for Reaction. Power Ranger stuff going on. Dungeons and Dragons is here. This is the first time in this particular store seeing these pop up. Although we have seen them in others, but first time I think in this location. Down this way, not much else going on. Marvel Legends, again, you got your What If wave, you got some leftover Hawkeye stuff. That Infinity Ultron wave really thinned out. I wonder if that's getting sent elsewhere already. Spin move back behind. Imperial Officer, stacked still. Wrestling, nothing new the way it looks. It's all the older stuff that we've been seeing. Everything's relative, I guess, but to me, it's older stuff. Supremes, they're still here, probably at full price. Black Series Trooper back behind. Oh, all those Boba Fett's are, of course, still there at that price. All those Obi-Wans, that's going to be clearance for sure. There is our Ground Ripper hanging out. Tons of Too Bad, Beastman. Yeah, so basically what we're seeing here is what we've been seeing pretty much recently everywhere, from what I can tell. So nothing new, on my end at least. I'll try to check NECA on the way out and see what's over there to collectibles, but yeah, other than that, so as I always say, check those end caps because they just shoved all these Street Fighter 2 Transformer mashups are over here. Yeah, that's a big discount. I don't collect these, but it looks cool. But again, I gotta stay in my lane. I'm not about to get in the Transformers anytime soon, but if it helps anybody who's out there, you might want to check your stores and see, because it looks like they're all on clearance actually. So this one down from 112 for Optimus Prime and Ryu versus Bison. If I were a fan of the franchises, I'd be all over this because that clearance is friggin' nuts. But yeah, they have a couple of these shoved over here for whatever reason. There's some Moon Knights up there, Mr. Knight. I don't know why. I'll scan those out of curiosity, see if they're on clearance. But yeah, check your end caps because Target really drastically cutting these down. And just for transparency, it wasn't Mr. Knight, it was actually Moon Knight. I didn't scan it, but I have it, so I guess I don't care. But yeah, the mid-aisle NECA section, nothing really has changed here. All the same stuff we saw the last few times that we came in. And all the plushies. Look at ET plushie. Gotta love it. Okay, so back at the local Walmart, and you'll get a lot of little clips of this over the next month or two probably, as Walmart moves all their clearance stuff out front. This was $7, I think, before, but now it's in the clearance section. So we have He-Man down here for $19. Again, these prices aren't exactly that great, but they are starting to at least slowly move things out here to the front now with the prices on them for the clearance stuff. So these are down at $9. I think they were at $11 before, and they are definitely, excuse me, in full reset mode here. Look at wrestling. What is it, CM Punk here again? They probably found that somewhere, but they've reduced the wrestling pegs here. That's interesting. Only 2 pegs for AEW right now, so they are shrinking down the areas here for the new planogram stuff. Marvel Legends, they shuffled around a little bit as well, so you can see here nothing new yet, but they do have just more organization going on. Looks like they're all still full price too, but we'll see if that changes over time. We still have a whole bunch of the Bone Breaker wave here. Controller wave was here, that disappeared, but just you can tell how clean it is, that they are really moving stuff out and putting in new pegs and get ready for this reset at Walmart finally. So again, nothing exciting in these clips necessarily, but keep your eyes open because apparently they are getting ready to work on this reset. All right, back here at Cedar Crest Target and Transformers. There you go, folks, for you Transformers collectors. That's what we got going on. Hey, we got 3 more Rakondos down here, so there's been restock on those. Good to see. Looks like another Rakondo tucked away up here. So also we do have the Vipers well pegged up. Down this way, skipping some of that stuff. Marvel Legends is all the stuff you expect to see. Not much better on the wrestling side, as you can see. Old AEW that shouldn't be here anymore. Just clears that out of here. We have that 1149 deal going on still for a little bit more time. Ultimate Warrior Ultimate, fun to say. We got our DMD Baker, but I think there's not much else going on here, so I think we're probably gonna scurry out of here. We'll stop by NECA on the way out just to see what's sitting over there, but I think the store is pretty much done with us for today, or we're done with it, depending how you want to look at it. Okay, let's make the run and get out of here. And here at Target over at Airport Road. Star Wars is a barren wasteland. These are still full price, unlike we saw at the other store. At least they're not ticketed to be cheaper. Marvel Legends territory. Looks like we have the majority of the Khonshu wave sitting here. That Howard the Duck is still not great. Not great. We got our zombie Wanda up top. Riri Williams still sitting here. Down this way, ooh, new G.I. Joe, but it is Rakondo, who we have seen, of course. Over here, older G.I. Joe, only a couple of those still in the peg, so maybe finally salvaging those with any hope. Transformers down here, what you see is what you get. Not a whole lot. Black Adam's kind of infiltrating into Transformers territory. There's that weird Aquaman. Back behind, slow spin move. MOTU, we do have the movie version of He-Man. No Skeletor to be found as of yet. Stratos, 40th anniversary. Origins He-Man. Avatar taking up a good chunk of space here in the toy aisle. Down below we got a Collision Cage. We have all of our AEW Supremes. Got the crab suit. We have one Ultimate Warrior Ultimate still there. But they did be, again, getting pretty picked through. That deal really kind of sunk this section pretty quick. So slim pickings here, unfortunately. We also have the Ground Ripper here, but that's about it. And in case anybody was nervous from that last video, looks like they did clean up the opened Black Panther helmet, but there are still a crap ton of these here. And good friend NJ Tree, I believe he had mentioned it's only a matter of time till you start seeing these at Ollie's or all those sorts of places. All right, so this is traditionally the NECA section that's in the mid aisle here at Airport Road. And all this is here, so I don't know if they just didn't know where else to go with it or whatever, but Stranger Things, Beastman, King Grayskull, Molly Holly, you got a Jericho. Nothing really fancy here, as you can see. Loud people in the next aisle over, but you'll have that in public. But that seems to be it. And their other NECA section has literally been dead. Like, this is all they've had for NECA, is whatever you see in this little section here. So I'll check, but if I don't show you what's there, it was empty. All right, so collectibles and NECA here at the Crocs Road Target. And again, this stuff's been sitting here for a long time. The Real Class Ronins here, all the ET. Hudson is just everywhere in my area. Let me know in the comments, is he flooded in your area like that too? Because he is just literally every store for Target right now, and Walmart too. RoboCop up top, TMNT, all the plushies down below. Van Helsing, Evil Dead, Quint from Jaws. I mean, this is just like literally every NECA you can think of. There is our Scareglow chilling over here. That's down to 15 last I checked. Still too much for me. They Live, all the pops. Up top, some backpacks are going on. Down here, we have the Penguin. So there's the Penguin from, I guess it's supposed to be the Cobblepot version, I think, for this All McGrady Build-A-Figure. So that's cool to see. I've seen it before, but haven't seen it in a while, so I'm not quite sure where that popped up from. Down here, the Electra Pop is cool. I'm not getting into this stuff with the pops in the comic books, but they do look very nice. It's a good idea. It's a cool concept. Same thing with the athletes. There's good old Shaq. I had my Shaq Lakers number 34, purple and yellow back in the day. Tons of Egghead here. I think we saw him last video, but there's even more of them here now. Down below, all the Star Trek stuff, but seems to be about it. All right, so over in the main aisle, Transformers section. Not much going on here. Again, really in need of a reset or a restock at least. DC Multiverse, everything. This store's just being stingy. This store just doesn't want to do their reset. It's like they don't want to reset or restock. I think last video I accidentally called Shipwreck Gung Ho. So if anybody caught that and they were nice and didn't say anything, I apologize. That's Shipwreck, not Gung Ho. A little more on clearance. I think at the last Target we were at, they seem to be full price here. Down this way, all the role play stuff going on. Not much else. So Marvel Legends, all full price. These were all on clearance like literally over a month ago at this point at the other Targets. This is the only Target in my area of the 4 who hasn't done some sort of clearance with all their Marvel stuff. So sorry, by the way, that I just had to stop the camera. Again, I try not to film when there's too many people in the aisle and when the whole family walks in, just, you know, for their shopping experience and also my filming experience, I stop. So But yeah, all this gold label stuff down here, all the Black Adam stuff is here, but seems to be pretty much it. Let's go check the wrestling side. And wrestling side also pretty much par for the course with what it's been. The sale is finally over on the Elites, on the Legends Elites. So they're all back to full price now. Tons of Star Wars Army builders, which is again par for the course. Boba Fett, all this stuff is here. All the AEW that nobody wants at this point, those have been here for months and months at this point, maybe even going on a year, to be honest. Down here we do have some of the Squadron stuff going on, Micro Galaxy, MOTU. We have the Revelation stuff. We saw the Roboto earlier over in the NECA section, but he's over here too. Jitsu for, looks like all of our Jitsus are still here for all of the Origins series. Down this way, not much else. Too Bad is now a permanent resident at Target. Cool figure. Again, hate to say it, clearance in the long run. Down below, I think that Rex is new for Pixar, so that's kind of neat. Not something I typically show. There's Slinky Dog. It's a cool boxer, Slinky Dog. Looks like a period piece right there. All the dinos down this way, Dino Mask. But it seems to be about it for this location. I guess we'll get out of here and try somewhere else because I'm not finding too much exciting stuff. Although there are some clearances going on here again with the Jurassic Park stuff. So if you're a Jurassic Park collector, I don't show it often, there are some clearance tags for you. Oh, and just being thorough, here's the NECA end cap. Again, just all the same stuff. I think that's at Walmart. There's a ton of them here. More plushies. Defenders of the Earth NECA stuff. They Live. So a lot of the same stuff that was on the other main NECA section, just that it's over here on the end cap instead. All right, so further examples here of the reset. They did move all the MOTU to this end of the aisle, and all the wrestling's here as well. So it was all back behind me. Now it's all on this side. So wrestling is real quick. Christian Cage. We got a MJF. We got another Christian Cage back there. We got an Eddie in the back. We have the Walmart exclusive Punk, Christian Cage, and a whole bunch of him. So they're slowly again making the reset finally here at Walmart. All the old Elites are gone. I have no clue where they're at, so they're probably shoved somewhere in the back. But yeah, if I find anything else, I'll share it. There's all the Codys. They found a home at the bottom shelf. I guess this will be the Elites right here because there's some WWE. So they're probably just shoved in a shopping cart somewhere right now. Hey everybody, back here at Cedar Crest Target, and check this out. Shout out to Lamont, Archie, and Legends_and_Pops Greg for the shout out and the screenshots. We found these for $11.49. That's incredible. So Cobra Viper, $11.49, 50% off. Can't beat that at Target. So we'll have to pick up 2 of those. And then also we have her down to $11.49. And I wanted Kate Bishop. I wanted actually Jeremy Renner Hawkeye. He's not here, but we'll keep looking. But everybody, we're going to hunt there. So if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free for you. It doesn't cost you anything. Helps us grow the channel tremendously. Go ahead and hit that bell for notifications. That way YouTube actually notifies you and tells you when we post new content on the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. For daily toy content, daily toy updates, check us out on Instagram and Twitter at Disavowed_12. Hey everybody, if you're going toy hunting, remember the 3 P's of the toy hunt: patience, persistence, most of all, politeness. Take care, stay healthy. I'll be seeing all of you at the pegs.